Hello and welcome back to another episode of World Traveler Cooking. Today we're going to do a specialty from the north of France, Moules Frites. I'm probably completely butchering the pronunciation of that, but basically, although it kind of sounds like it means fried mussels, it actually means mussels and fries. This is a dish I've seen from everywhere from Brussels in through, say, Caen. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and make it. It's quite a delicious dish, so at least I expect it to be. So let's go through our ingredients. I have about 3 kilograms of mussels here. Now, most of the recipes I see say use 2.5 kilograms, so we'll expect, I don't know, but I'm just going to throw in 3 because that's what I have. I'm going to use 300 milliliters of dry white wine. Should use like 5 European shallots, but these are very small, so I've just gone with like 5 handfuls. 4 cloves of garlic. And then we have basically 10 stalks of parsley. Normally you'd use 1 rib of celery, but this is the kind of celery they grow in Indonesia, and so I'm using it instead, so I'm just grabbing a whole little bunch. This is much stronger in flavor than like Western celery, so you don't want to use too much of it, so yeah. So consequently, using just that much. And then for the fries, oh yeah, and then of course we have butter, salt, and pepper. For the fries, we have potatoes. I have a little more than 1 kilogram, but I suspect that I might have to throw part of these potatoes out. Shoot for about 1 kilogram. I'm going to be frying it today in beef tallow, which is sort of the traditional Belgian way of doing it. And I suspect it's probably healthier than using a lot of your, say, canola oils or stuff like that. And then salt and pepper are available, but mostly just salt, and typically you're going to let people salt their own fries. So you can cut these how you like them. I think I'm going to cut them lengthwise here. I may cut some the other way, but basically keep in mind they will expand as they cook a little bit. So cut them a little bit thinner than you want, and then basically we're just going to cut them like this, then we're just going to turn them around and cut them like this. And these will go back in the salt water. And I'm just going to do that with all of these. So I'll be back after this is done and after I've sliced my shallots. So if you've watched my other French fry videos, you'll know that for both once and twice frying fries, usually we pay attention to, we let the potatoes determine the oil temperature. So we're just going to go ahead and let these fry for a bit. After about 5 minutes, we'll take them out, put them in another container. Then we'll put some more in here, let them cook for 5 minutes. Then we'll swap and we'll let the other ones cook until they're nice and done. So this is first fry. We'll be back. So it's been about 5 minutes, so I'm going to take all of these out and put them in another bowl to rest. And then I'm going to put more in. So now we're ready to swap this, so we're going to take these out and we're going to put the other ones in again. This will basically, if you work in batches of 2 or 2 even numbers of batches, then you can let one of them rest while you fry the other one. And if you go through them at about 5-6 minutes apiece, that's an okay resting time. So we'll do that. And these are out now. And so the next ones go in. And basically then we rely on carryover cooking to bring the water out from inside to outside so that our fries can get nice and crispy. So let's give these a nice stir. And then we're just going to cook them until they become crispy. So these are looking pretty done, so I'm going to take these ones out and I'll put the other ones in. And then I will get started on the mussels. Unfortunately, it has decided to rain, so there is now a lot of background noise. So I might redo some of this with voiceovers, I don't know. But yeah, so this is the fries. I'm just going to cook the other fries in this oil, and then I will be ready to start the mussels. So into a large pan or pot. Casserole is normally what they would use in France. We add our butter, and we will go ahead and set this on to warm up. Once this heats up, we will add our shallots. Now, it's been a few minutes, so I'm going to add the garlic and celery first. I'm going to stir this around a little bit. I'll add the parsley, and I'll stir that around again. And then basically on top of this, I'm going to add all of my mussels. So again, these were fresh frozen, so they're not live, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So here's, I have 6 of these packages. So I'll just be back when I'm done adding all 6, and then we'll go from there. We should make a best effort at stirring these occasionally. It seems like these fresh frozen mussels just don't open very much. They do open a bit, so that'll be okay. We're just going to stir them once or twice during the process. I'm using green mussels because it's what's local here, but I think in France they would use black mussels. So that's this. Okay, so what I've done is I've just put a bowl of these aside with some broth. I'm just going to top it with a little bit of parsley. A little bit of parsley can go around the plate. Makes it look a little classy. And now I'm just going to salt my fries and I'll do the taste test. And now for the taste test. First, I'm just going to sprinkle a pinch of salt on my fries. And then I'm going to try one of the fries. So these fries are nice and rich, but fried in beef tallow on both ones. They're not as crispy as they might be. I did that because I think I'm coming down with a sore throat though, and so it's well worth it. But it's worth remembering. Now I'm going to try the mussels. Wow. I'm going to have to eat another one of those. This is a magnificent flavor profile. I didn't actually used to think I liked mussels before, but this dish has actually now changed my mind. This is very delicious. The layers of flavor on top of the seafood, just absolutely amazing. And it's nuanced. It's not like hit you over the head with flavor. So if you find this content interesting, you'd like to see more of it, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have anything to say about this dish, you think I should do differently, or perhaps you would do differently, or perhaps other reasons, then please let me know in the comments. I think we always improve when we share our ideas about how to cook a particular dish. At any rate, recipes in the description. Bon appetit, and see you next week.